proud to present the show that squashes reality like a bug. That's right, you better be ready to MegaRace. And here's your mega host, Lance Boyle.
Hey, welcome to MegaRace, the action show where violence only happens once every few seconds. Hi, I'm Lance Boyle, and people often wonder if I'm real. Do you ever wonder what it's like to race a real high-performance sports car? You know, like the ones those punk speed gangs drive on the freeways? Those guys really think they rule the road, right? I mean, where do they get off intimidating law-abiding citizens and taxpayers? You know what I mean? And you know something else? You are absolutely right. So you say somebody ought to do something about them criminal highway gangs. And VWBT says, oh yeah? Well, why don't you do something, Mr. Big Mouth? You don't have the car? We'll give you the car. You don't want to get arrested for taking the law into your own hands. Not a problem. You know why? Because it ain't real. It's a whole lot better than real, baby. It's virtual television, reality's worst nightmare. Here's the deal. Our chosen candidate, and everybody with a death wish, is free to apply, including men and women of either sex. Our candidate, who we call the Enforcer, gets a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to terminate a whole lot of slime balls, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You see what I mean? Because it's all happening right here on BWBT, where the cops move over and the Enforcer takes over. We have 14 amazing racetracks in 5 totally different environments. We have cars you'd sell every drop of blood in your body to own. We have exclusive contracts with 5, yes, I said 5, vicious speed gangs, each with a pack leader you don't ever want to meet, believe me. I did, and I still feel sick. In each mega race, the Enforcer tries to get past the pack leader's sidekicks, then catch up with their boss and eliminate him. The sidekicks try to stop that from happening. It's the kind of scum they are. And that's not all our hero has to contend with, I am happy to say. The track features a terrifying selection of symbols which signify things like speeding up and slowing up and maybe even blowing up. Who knows? Who cares? You want to know what happens if at the end of the race the Enforcer didn't quite overtake as many of these speed punks as he was supposed to? Well, we just stamp chicken on his face and send him home to mommy. Yeah, baby, these streets are mean. Okay, let's just see if our Enforcer is ready to rumble a few bad guys. Hi there, Tiger. All psyched up? Yeah, keep that adrenaline pumping. Ooh, you're really scaring me. Okay, tough guy, now listen up. What you gotta do is score a whole lot of points. And the way you do that is, you slam those punks into the sidewall every chance you get. High-speed explosions equals big points. Yes, sir, that's the magic of television. Wait till you hear this. Every time you kill a pack leader, and when I say kill, I'm talking virtuality, not reality, okay? In MegaRace, nobody actually dies. It just looks and feels like it, and that makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself, now doesn't it? Every time you kill a leader, you not only score big time, you also win some major bonus prizes. His personal music CD and his customized car are both yours. Take a look at this. You know what that is? Sure you do. It's the thrillometer. Anytime the excitement level drops into the gray zone, it means the audience is not getting enough of those beautiful white-knuckle thrills. And we don't want that now, do we? What happens when you've finally blown away the last pack leader on the toughest track in them all? Well, that's when we take a look at your score and see where your name goes in the MegaRace Hall of Everlasting Fame. And also which of our fabulous prizes you are going to enjoy. Welcome to New Sand, possibly the world's most sophisticated city, where only the loveliest people spend money in a fully sealed environment protected from outside reality. I think you'll enjoy BWBT's incredibly expensive Uptown Speedway. Sit back and dream about the delights of an elegant nightlife, while the Enforcer does high-speed battle with a very brutal gang they have down here. They call themselves the Vultures, and they're brought to you by VWBT in association with Body Wipe, skincare for your automobile, because cars are people too. How true that is. Here in Newsan, you'll get to know the Vultures. They're a speed gang with a lot of rage, and they like to liberate those strong feelings by smearing people across the highway. Their pack leader calls himself Jailbait. He's seen your picture, Enforcer, and he's got some interesting plans for your face. It's time to select your MegaRace machine, Enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? How's it going, everyone? Aythadis here. I'm on a nostalgia trip. Oh boy. Fun fact, I played this game a lot. That's an understatement. And oh boy. I didn't expect to see this game on Steam, and here it is. MegaRace. Fun fact, I own this game. I've actually completed this game. I am really surprised they actually brought it in to Steam. It's really cool. Shit, I don't remember what. Yeah, I'll just do that. I think this is, yeah. I played. I couldn't find my copy. I have it somewhere. Well, it's not really my copy. It's my grandpa's. The second I seen it, I had to buy it. I had to play this. I had to for the nostalgia's sake. If anyone's wondering, the orange car at the very top, that's the best car in the game. Just don't.
From now on, you are on your own, Enforcer. And as I always say at this point in the show, have a nice death, baby.
Oh, that's Boyle. Alright, let's see if this game still works. Help if I had known about these controls earlier. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Enforcer. You didn't get the job done. It's return to reality time, old buddy. Ah, gee, if there was only something I could do. Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Let's call the next contestant.
Alright, so I gotta rebind those keys, because, oh my god. Yeah, same intro.
Welcome.
I'm just surprised that game works fine. Keyboard. Left. Right. Up. Top. Space. Okay. Alright. Supposedly there's a way you could preview a vehicle. I think if you just idle on a selection, you can preview the vehicle.
Hey, I really hate to interrupt, tough guy, but there's only about a zillion viewers out there waiting to see you in action. So get in gear, baby. Choose a car.
Yeah. I don't know, whatever. Apparently there was a way you could preview a car, but I don't remember. Oh, space, there we go, or fire button. Yeah! You could like preview the cars. Who's that? Heavily armored, 5-year pipes, weight, warning device, shield capacities, laser guns, no missile carrier. But yeah, like I said, it's the best. I've tried with the other cars, I could never complete the game with any of the other cars. I've always just stuck with this one.
From now on, you are.
Let's try this again! And just murder everyone! Yeah! There we go! It's better to just blow everyone up. It's never better to outrace someone. Because you'll never be able to beat the game. Yeah!
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race? Viewers, If you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer. I hate it when they ruin the suspense. You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer. Come and take a look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
The prices were always random, I think. I remember this.
Oh, watch. Now, if anybody asks you the time, you'll be able to answer. How about that? Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. They couldn't find the legend, so they built it. Right here in the wonderful water world of Mava. And they called their legend Atlantis, the city neath the waves. And it was good, and kinda wet. You won't be getting wet, Enforcer. Our fully transparent race tool will protect you from all the denizens of the deep, except that is from the vicious speed gang specially imported at great expense by AquaTube, the fully transparent underwater race tube people. You may have noticed the almost vertical turns in the speedway. Yes, you'll be defying death and gravity at the same time. You ought to stop and think about that. Magical Mava didn't have any vicious speed gangs, so we spent quite a lot of money and got one. The place sure hasn't been the same since these boys cruised in. We called them the Sharks, and I think you'll find them pretty snappy, if you'll pardon a quite amusing joke. Our ideas people came up with the name Hammerhead for the pack leader. He still hasn't decided if he's gonna nail you to the sidewall or bite your legs off. It's time to select your...
That's always the same. But see, now that I've unlocked the last gang's car, and it... Yeah. Skip past it. It's nostalgia overload. Probably doesn't seem amazing to people to be like, oh, look at these graphics. But this is the... I played this so much. I actually beat the high score. First time you actually beat it, it's on easy, but then the second, when it lets you through to play the second time, it switches it to hard. Of course, the nostalgia glasses, it definitely looked better way back then, but that's like any other nostalgia game. You think it looked better back in the day. I'm gonna have to get speed, aren't I, to get you. There we go. Gotcha, bitch!
Can you keep up this level?
Yep, we already got that.
You just won yourself a prize.
What do we got for a prize? Those certain cutscenes will always be the same, but...
Covers for your car seats. If I were a contestant, I'd love to win those. I really would.
Bop.
You're watching VWBT, a wholly unreal universe. You're with MegaRace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. If you have a hard hat at home, you may want to put it on now as MegaRace visits Factoryland. This speedway we call Industrial Park. It's a name rich with the atmosphere of burning truck tires. All around us are armies of robots making armies of robots making armies. Hey, there's one over there. Hey, you! Get back to work or I'll take out my can opener! Yeah, those guys just love it when you laugh at them. Wow! Is that corkscrew for real, or is the pilot slumped lifeless over the controls? Well, if he ever wakes up, remind me to fire him. But seriously though, folks, it's thanks to robots that people like you can spend all day watching VWBT. Just don't give them the right to form labor unions. That's all I'm saying. Who's gonna make you so? You ever heard of Factoryland? Big Bob and the Power Tools, that's who, baby. These are red-blooded men with beard guts and sweaty heads. They don't like robots and they don't like robot lovers like you. Uh-oh, Big Bob's eyes are getting very close together. That's bad news for you, Enforcer.
So yeah, half the game is playing and racing and just destroying everyone, and the other half is just enjoying these so comically bad but just so good FOV cutscenes. It's just that was half of the reason why I only played it, is for the cutscenes. They're so good. Avoid the black stuff, because those depower you. Like that. Don't even have to do one lap.
This level of intensity,
and he gets like, oh my god, you're so good.
You just won your...
I just won myself a prize. I think after this we'll enjoy the last cutscene.
Covers for you.
Yeah. We'll enjoy
You're
this.
watching VWBT, a holy...
Oh, this
Are
one.
you ready for a marvel of virtual reality? Yes, my friends, we are messing with your minds. Gaze upon the mighty Sky Holder and gasp. You're on your own for this one, tough guy. 2 laps and the only thing you're hunting here is points. Lots and lots to score. So look out for the special speedway surface markings. Viewers might like to know we've removed the brakes from the Enforcer's car.
So, okay, this one, you don't kill anything. It is strictly avoid everything, because you touch it, you die. It's strictly a point, whether you win it or fail it, it doesn't matter. You have to avoid everything. But I remember this, just running so horribly fast back up. See, it blew up. And it doesn't matter.
You're with MegaRace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. You care to guess where you are at this moment, Enforcer? Or what would you say if I told you the ideas people here at VWBT came to me one day and said, Lance, what would you say if we told you we just paid good money for a used fractalian whale and we're going to build a racetrack where its vital organs used to be? Well now, Enforcer, my guess is you're starting to feel like you've been swallowed whole. Get your breath back, baby, because you're going to need it. Few have escaped the belly of the beast. They come from the finest families. Rich kids with attitude. That's what the headlines say. But behind the millionaire suntanned, what really goes on in the minds of the master class? Fractalian Space's very own radical speed gang, yeah. Team leader, King Cool, is so tired of the ugliness he sees around him. He just wants to blow it all away.
Anyways, I think you'll get the picture of why I love this game so much. It's Lance Boyle. That's pretty much what it boils down to. He's so good. So good, so bad, but it's so good.
Hey, I really hate to interrupt, tough guy, but there's only about a zillion viewers out there waiting to see you in action. So get in gear, baby. Choose a car.
But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I know it's probably not a very interesting video of me just nostalgia-ridden of this fucking great game. thank you all so much for watching. I hope you kind of enjoyed this and kind of understand why I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoy it. Check out some other videos. I'm gonna play this for a couple hours. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
You're watching VWBT, a wholly unreal universe. You're with MegaRace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But VWBT's got its gloves on, and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken citizens of this area, and that makes me feel very humble. To think the good people of Terminal City are the constant victims of cynical self-seekers, that makes me mad as hell. And that's why we persuaded the city authorities to build this magnificent multi-billion-dollar racetrack for our exclusive use, right here in Wasteland. I just want to say that you've got a lot of responsibility riding on your shoulders, Enforcer. Strike a blow for freedom. You hear me? Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is called the Scabs. They're very unstable, I'm sorry to say. Between races, we do carefully subject them to permanent sensory deprivation, except for the smell of blood. But it does no good, Enforcer. They insist on eating your kidneys. I assured their drooling leader, Rabies, that you only want to put him out of his misery. But he just went on barking. Luckily for you, this is virtuality, where getting eaten doesn't hurt a bit. Hey! Doesn't time fly when you're watching lowlifes die? Just kidding. We'll let our Enforcer get some well-earned rest now. Tune in next time to MegaRace, where our tough guy takes it all the way. I'm Lance Boyle, and if you were me, that's who you'd be.